Hello, and welcome back to The Walking Dead, the final season, and now, the final episode. So, I'm actually glad that we've been able to get to this point, because of all the whole, fiasco going on at Telltale, how all that happened. So, I'm glad that they were able to find a way to at least finish this story, just so there wasn't anything just left hanging. Because that would have really sucked. I'll probably be a little more, I'll probably do more of a retrospective, like, after I'm done. So, let's go ahead and just jump right in and, see how this all ends. And as usual, I'm gonna shut up, and we're just gonna play and enjoy the story. So, I'll see you guys on the other side.
Last time on The Walking Dead. Since I can remember, Clem's always been there with me. She taught me to be careful, to be quiet, to be strong, to save the last bullet for myself, to kill people that try and hurt us, to show mercy sometimes. I always listen to Clem, always, but I've been thinking more. I don't know if she's right every time. She told me to shoot her if she got bit. That doesn't feel right. We're doing a lot of bad things to save our friends, to protect our home. But when Clem told me not to shoot Lily, and she killed James, I got mad. So mad. I don't know what I feel anymore. I don't know if Clem knows either. But I remember all the rules. And the first one is never go alone.
You have to trust me. On the count of 3, let go and I'll catch you. Promise? Promise. 1, 2, 3. Hurry, Clem. I'm slipping. Now what? We need to find a way down. This ship isn't gonna stay afloat much longer. There! We can climb down from there. We have to get there first. Okay, We've got to jump. It's far. I know it's far, but it's the only way. You'll have to go first. You'll need a running start.
I don't know, Clem.
Whatever you do, just don't look down.
Don't look down.
AJ, what do we do when we're scared?
We push through it. We don't let it take over.
No, we don't.
Come on, Clem.
Get to the pier. I'll meet you there.
I'm not going to leave you.
There's nothing you can do. I'll find a way there. Now go!
If I were you, you already had your chance. You said we were family once. Must have been why you couldn't. Let's both just turn around and walk away.
Shoot her, Clem! She stabbed James in the back!
Don't waste your arrows. This is over. Thanks. I'll need the ammo. Without reinforcements, my people will lose their war. They'll die because of you. The Delta was the first place I called home after years of wandering. After this, there won't be anything left to go back to. You're wasting arrows! Nothing lasts, Clementine. Not friends, not love, not the place you call home. They'll all fall eventually. Never forget that, or they'll drag you down too.
If I see you again, I'll kill you.
Sometimes I don't know the reason why, so I guess I'll keep gambling. Lots of moves and lots of rambling. Well, it's easier than just waiting around to die.
You made it!
I'm really sorry about your tongue, but at least you're still alive.
You have no idea how happy I am to see you right now.
Get the fuck off of me!
Are you okay?
Yeah, my ass is a little singed, but I'm good. Fuck. I was so afraid you...
Me too, but we're okay. We're both okay.
Lou.
What happened to Minnie?
I don't know. I lost track after the explosion.
Clem!
Oh, thank God. You guys made it.
There's more walkers than I can count. That explosion drew them right to us.
Stay cool. We knew this would happen. We just have to get off this beach. Look! They brought the cart around.
Ruby! Willie!
Come on! We're getting out of here! There's no end to these little shits! Put them down!
Oh, shit! Clem, do something!
You! No! Get away from her!
What the hell is she doing? She's gonna get herself killed.
Oh my God!
We've got to break for it, now! Everyone run for the cart. I'll stay back and cover you. I'll be right behind you. The second I see an opening, I'll make a break for it.
I'll see you on the other side.
Damn right. AJ, go with them.
No, I'm staying with you.
Thanks, kiddo.
Clementine! Fuck you! Shit!
Tin! Go!
Clem, monsters. We need to move.
We'll have to squeeze through there.
We don't know where it goes.
Well, we do know there's walkers in the other direction.
But
Move it, dummy!
We're safe, but not for long. Damn it. It's so dark in here.
This sucks.
I'll figure something out. Perfect. Flint. I need something to burn.
It's so dark in here.
I'm working on it.
It doesn't feel safe. There's too much danger outside. I wish I had a gun.
We'll be out of here soon. Another one. Gotta get home before AJ can play with it. Can't burn this without something to hold it up. No way we're swimming through that. Might look nice in our room. Just have to get home first.
Clem, did you see Minnie out there? I didn't see her anywhere. But that doesn't mean she escaped.
I saw her on the beach. She was bitten, 10.
So she'll go to the next place with Sophie. They can be together. That's good.
Damn it, it's all too wet to burn. Okay. All right. Okay, good. Look, there's another tunnel over there. It's too far. Well, we gotta find something to help us cross.
Clem, the walkers are getting closer.
Don't worry. We'll be home before you know it. Not sure where it goes, but it's our only option. Too far for us to jump across. There must be something we can use as a bridge. Rocks are too small to walk across. But they might stop something flowing downriver. If I yank that out of there, it would drift down the river and get caught in the rocks. Could work as a bridge. Okay, we just need to go across one by one, and then we'll move the rocks out of the way. And then I'll take... 10! AJ, get back! Look at his eyes. AJ! Which way do we go? 10, do you see a light down any of these tunnels? AJ, still with me? AJ, please. We have to keep moving.
There's nothing after this.
What?
James isn't in there. He looked right at me, and his eyes were empty. There's nothing after we die. Nothing but empty eyes. I wish you would tell me the truth. Why did you make my friend go away? Everything is just wrong. Like something spilled on the floor and you just can't get it back.
AJ, every time you kill, you become a little harder. I'm scared of what you might become. I know I said you were justified in killing Marlon. Maybe that was a mistake.
A mistake? You say don't be soft, but everything that you do just messes up my head. Be strong, be brave, and if I can't stop the bad people from killing me, kill myself first.
AJ.
When we were talking with Abel, you stabbed him and stopped him from becoming a monster. You made killing look so easy. And you banged his head real hard on that desk.
AJ, please. That's enough!
I'm sorry. I'm just scared something will take you away. Aren't you scared of that too? Having to leave the world behind? And me?
Listen, kiddo. Everyone is scared of dying. Of what happens after. Especially if it's nothing.
I don't want people I care about to leave, Clem. I have to kill anyone that tries to take them away. I do. You told me I was right to kill Marlon, but I think you were confused.
By what?
It was murder, and I was still right. I don't think that murder means the same thing as it did when you were little. In a world that's gone now. I think that murder now is just protecting the people around you. Murder is a thing that makes us safe.
Enough, AJ. Murder is murder, nothing else. A human life is precious.
No, food is precious. Bullets are precious. We need those to live. But we don't need bad people who make things wrong.
You're too young to understand. You're just a child.
So are you. I know you want to be big for everyone, but you're just a kid. Like me. Sometimes you're scared, just like any other kid. So I'll help. You said I just might meet a firefighter one day. Until I do, I'm just gonna be one. Even if I don't get it just right, I am. Because all it means is killing bad people who hurt other people. And I'm good at that. Like, I think I could be the best at killing bad people. Better than you even. Because I wouldn't hesitate.
I think you'd be a good firefighter. But can you not be so angry?
What do you mean?
Our new firefighters can't be as angry as you get sometimes.
I need you to trust me, Clem. That I can tell the good people and the bad people apart. That I know when to use my gun. And that you'll let me decide for my own.
Okay?
Really?
Firefighters have to make the hard calls, which means they deserve our trust. And if they kill to protect others, they're never happy about it.
Killing people doesn't make me happy, Clem.
Feel that?
Yeah, that's the way out. Come on. Coast is clear. If the shore is that way, then the school is probably that way.
Sim was the third.
Huh?
The day after AJ killed Marlon. You already know Violet and I voted for you to stay. Sim was the third vote.
Wait, that means Omar voted us out? And Ruby?
Yeah.
Huh.
What made you think of that?
Sim said you knew how to survive. He could just tell the school would be safer with you there. I voted for you because I liked you. But his reason, it was better. I just thought you should know. Sim was right. We were safer. We were more scared than we let on when you met us. You made that go away.
That's really nice of you to say, Ten. Thank you.
That's okay. Now that we're out of danger and going back home, it just made me think of it.
I like a sim.
If Marlon was still in charge, we'd be taken away to wherever, or dead. Instead, we fought back, because you showed us how. We weren't safe with Marlon, even in his safe zone. We were just hiding.
Violet! You made it. You're all alive. I couldn't believe you were really dead. I had to try and find you.
You did find me. Did everyone else escape?
Yeah, they're okay. They took the cart and headed back to the school. We're safe, Clem. All we gotta do now is find our way home.
Any idea which way that is?
I know an old bridge near here. If we cross it, we won't be too far from the school.
Well, we were looking for you guys, and I thought you might be gone for good. Oh. Shit. I was trying to figure out what I'd do if you were gone. And I realized how goddamn stupid I was about Minnie. For a whole fucking year. I was so wrapped up in losing her and Sophie, I pushed away everyone who tried to care about me. Marlon, Brody, Lewis, even you and AJ. I tried my damnedest not to care about either of you. And I still couldn't tell you why.
Because you were afraid of losing someone else. It's understandable.
I was a goddamn coward. I'm not a coward anymore. Jesus, everything's so different now. Me, us, the school. I remember how Marlon described it, and what we were gonna turn Erickson into. It's not the way any of us pictured it.
How did you picture it?
I guess I couldn't. I just listened to what Marlon said. How it would be a home. A real one, but I couldn't really wrap my head around it. My family lived in a trailer. What about you? Where'd you live?
I lived in a house with my mom and dad. Fence around it, big backyard.
What was your favorite part of the house?
I had a treehouse in the backyard. I used to take my walkie-talkie up there and play for hours. I'd pretend it was a ship and I was the pirate captain, or it was an igloo and I was a hunter. Or a castle and I was a princess.
Really? Like with frilly dresses and a tiara?
Yeah, but also a sword. A warrior princess.
Yeah, obviously.
And that treehouse kept me alive when all this started. It's where I hid. You know, Erickson can still be the home Marlon promised. As soon as we get back, we'll start rebuilding.
It'll be a lot of work, but you're right. It is worth it. Hell, we could even put in a treehouse.
We've already got a bell tower.
Okay, we'll build a bell tower house.
Perfect.
After all that's happened, it's still hard to imagine. I mean, we fought for it, defended it. It should feel more like home than ever, but it doesn't. You know what the problem is? That stupid fucking name, Erickson.
You want to rename it?
Yeah, fuck that guy. We should name it something cool. Threatening, but not like scary. Something that makes assholes go, I should stay away. But not like Blood Murder Knife House.
You name it. It was your idea.
Texas. We're calling it Texas.
You can't just name it Texas.
Fine. Texas, too.
I want to help rebuild our school.
You will, Ten. We all will. We can start as soon as we get back. Let's get home to Texas, too.
Okay, just take your time and keep moving forward.
That's far.
Really far.
Should be able to jump it. It's not that far.
Yeah, I think we can. We just gotta be careful not to land too hard.
Minnie? What?
I did it. I found you. Oh, Ted. My sweet little brother. Come with me.
You're dying.
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm finally going someplace better. I want you there with me.
Where everyone gets to be a person again?
We're gonna go be with Mom and Dad and Sophie. Ten, snap out of it. She wants to kill you.
I know, but
Don't you fucking speak to him! Any of you! Please? Please, Minnie, stop! He needs to be with his family! Don't do this! Don't worry, Ten. She can try to stop me. But I am not going anywhere without you. The night will be over soon. Get down!
I'll help the boys across the gap. Watch out for the walkers.
Get down!
I'll help the boys across the gap. Watch out for the walkers. I got AJ across, but 10 won't budge.
I have to stop her. You're not his family!
You're just something in my way.
I'm taking 10 home! I'm going home!
Minnie!
Get across. I'll get 10.
Tennessee, move your fucking ass now!
Let him go! You'll die if you don't!
Violet, please jump!
Oh my god, no!
That's right. Come with me.
No! What the fuck? How could you do
I
that?
had to. You wouldn't ever see Texas 2 if I didn't. I did it for you.
For me. 10 is gone! That soft little boy who liked to draw, he's gone because of you!
AJ saved your life, Vi. You'd be dead if he hadn't taken that shot.
You think that's okay? Just gunning down one of our own.
I didn't want to shoot him. He was my first real friend. But he was messing up again, just like when he got Mitch killed. So I had to decide. Clem said I could, so I did. Goodbye, Dad.
We gotta move.
The monsters are gonna trap us.
I know.
I'll climb first, and I'll catch you on the way down. Come on! Fight! Shit! I got it!
Clem, look out!
Run! Meet us back at the school. But we'll make it! Go!
Clem, we can climb there.
Good idea. This first.
Clem!
I got you.
Go! I'm right behind you!
Grab on! Clem! Your leg!
I got bit. Come on. We can't stay here. Keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Keep moving. Oh! Keep moving forward. Forward. Hey, I love you. Don't ever forget that.
I love you too, Clem.
Keep moving forward.
Look! James's barn. It's empty now. We'll be safe in there.
Run, now! Move! Go, AJ, run! I'm right behind you.
Come on, Clem! We can make it!
AJ, you did it.
Now what?
You need to find a way out of here.
We could climb up there. The monsters can't reach us up there. Let's go. Easy climb. Come on. Please. Try. You can't give up. You can't give up. I need you. I need you.
I'm so sorry, kiddo. This is just what happens sometimes.
But it wasn't supposed to happen to you.
My little goofball.
It's Alvin Jr.
You'll always be goofball to me. Hey, look at me. AJ, please. You're such a cutie. How did I get so lucky? Gotcha.
Please. Don't be silly right now. Not right now. Please.
Hey, there's always time to be silly.
Not this time.
Always means always. I need to make sure you remember.
Remember what?
The rules. What's number one?
Never go alone. So I can't leave. Not without you.
AJ.
It's your rule.
You won't be alone. Not for long. Get back to the school.
I don't know how.
Sure you do. One of the first things I ever taught you. You need to make sure they can't smell you, so... There's a fresh, juicy walker just waiting to be gutted. Grab that axe. You know what to do with it. Next rule. What do we do when the monsters come?
Clem.
AJ.
Shoot them in the head.
Got any more ammo?
There isn't any more.
Okay then. Fuck. And the last rule.
I want to stay with you. I know what'll happen. And I don't care. I don't want to go. I just want to sit next to you and stay. Like that monster couple from the train station. Even if someone kills us later, we'll just sit for a really long time. Please. Let me stay.
Oh, sorry, kid. But no. I have a job for you. I need you to get back to your room. I need you to sleep in your bed and have friends and grow tall. Taller than I ever was, I hope. I need you to live, AJ. for me. That's your job now.
Okay, Clem. That's my job.
Last rule.
No!
What do we do if I get bit? Are you gonna make me say it? Fine. AJ, you have to kill me. Don't let me become one of them. Be a good boy. Kill me.
No!
AJ, I'm coming. No. I'm looking for a boy. He's about 3 years old. His name's Alvin Jr.
Please kill me.
Where are the children?
It hurts. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. Kill me. Kill me. Take some of that shit. Another one? Fuck you.
are.
All right. That way. There's a nursery. But I'm not letting one of you savages take a kid!
Sorry. Don't worry. We're leaving soon. I've just got to grab a few things.
No!
AJ. AJ. It's me, Clem. Let's get you out of here, okay?
Okay, now, where to? Can't go back to Richmond. This whole area is a war zone. Gotta...
Go?
Yeah, we have to go, AJ. This place, we can't stay here. It's not safe. But it's okay, we're survivors. And the first rule of survival is... never go alone.
Never go alone. Clem?
Yeah, that's right. AJ? I'm so sorry for everything. I know where we'll go. We'll go find ourselves a new home, together. And I'll never leave you again.
Shit. Gotcha. I wish you knew how to talk. Fishing's kind of lonely. I give up. All right, girl. I'm gonna go put the spear away. Stay here and keep watch. Nothing good. Beds are pretty good. Better than the ground. This place is cursed. Oh, that's scary. And mean. I think this place is good. V plus M. Violet plus Minnie. She used to be their friend. How can someone just make that go away? I should tell Willie this is here in case we need more bombs. Huh. It's getting kind of cold. I'll bring some sticks and stuff next time. Looks like a bad place to sleep. No. No, no! Yes! Good girl! Just keep looking at whatever you're looking at. Please don't turn around. I don't want to see you like that. I hear you, girl. I hear you. Goodbye, Tin.
Hey, hun. It's getting late. Just coming to check on you. Dinner soon.
Okay. I'm all done anyway.
That's a good scratching spot. I think it is. Oh, wow. You found her hat.
It found me.
Okay, hon. I'm gonna go check on a sim over at the rabbit traps.
Let's go home? Let's go home.
Atop the crags and cliffs, the air is thin. So we'll find a mountain path on down the hill. Meet me where the snow melt flows. It is there, my dear, where we'll begin. us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us back. Take us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us back. I've a friend who lives out by the river's mouth. He knows the fiddle's cry is an old sound. A lonesome bow, the creaks and moans of empty houses are songs like falling rain. Wind-blown buildings, muddy ground, the strength of water can sink a man. Take us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us back. Take us back, oh, take us back, oh, take us back. When the higher hills have turned to blue and the waves are lapping where the children.
What you doing there, goofball? Whoa, easy there.
You're out of bed. You're walking. And you have wood arm legs.
Crutches.
Crutches. I found your hat. It was in the creek down by the shack. I thought I wouldn't get it, but Rosie jumped right in and got it out of the water. It's all wet now.
It's definitely seen better days. You know what? You keep it if you want it.
I'll put it in our room.
I have a surprise for you, too. Come with me. I want to show you something. So, what do you think?
It's for me?
Yep. Willie helped me put it together. Come on, let me push you.
Did you ever get to swing when you were smaller?
Yep, sure did. A long time ago.
Food's ready, everyone. Come and get it.
You're the best, Clem.
It's gonna get cold!
Come on, let's go eat.
Hey, Jay.
What? It's good. Seconds, please.
Already? You even taste that?
Idiot.
Yeah, that's the spot. A sim says he saw 10, 15 of them, a little bit past the old safe zone.
I want you to go.
You're the boss.
We need to know who they are. Maybe even see if they're willing to trade. Just keep your distance until you can make a call.
Who are?
A group of survivors out beyond the old safe zone. Some kind of caravan.
Are they bad people? How about you back me up, and we'll find that out together. Word on the street is you're a good running buddy. Best.
Sending Violet's smart. She knows what she's doing.
Back at you, kid. That's why I want you to come with.
It'd make me feel a lot better if you went. This is the part where you tell me you'll be really, really careful.
You okay?
Just getting tired. Hey, walk with me a sec. Gotcha.
Sorry.
It's okay. I stare at it too. If it was just you and me alone out there, and I was like this, I don't know if I'd make it 2 weeks. I'm gonna need these to go anywhere. And if we ever had to run, it wouldn't be pretty.
It's okay. I'll make you a new foot.
Oh yeah?
There must be a foot-making book somewhere. I'll ask Willie.
Okay. Find me the foot book. All this. It's worth it. All those times you would ask me if we'd find a home. All I could ever tell you was, we'll see. And your face would fall every single time.
It's better than saying yes and lying to me.
And that's what I told myself. But you want to know something I didn't tell you? I never had a plan. I never knew where we were going. I never knew anything. I just fought and fought and fought and hoped you didn't notice. Hoped we'd find something before you did. Did I do a good job?
Of course you did. What are you crazy?
Maybe a little.
A lot more than a little.
When we were in the barn, you didn't listen to me. And if you had, I'd be dead. I was right to trust you, back in the cave. To make the hard calls, even when I couldn't. You'll have to be strong for the both of us.
You made it so I can. So, thank you. For everything.
You're welcome for everything.
Okay, in you go. I wonder who you used to be. It's so cool looking. I wonder if it has magic powers. Nah. It's too bad he won't be able to draw another one. I hope you have extra crayons wherever you are, Tin. I miss you, but I'm gonna pretend this is you still watching out for us. I think you like that. I hope so, at least. I don't know how this works. This seems like really hard drawing. I'll ask Clem later. Why did Clem collect so many skulls? It's like Lewis in a box. Go, Erickson! I still don't know why you say that. I wonder if you're hungry. For bugs. Here, You're so cool, Disco Broccoli. Like, the coolest. Hey there, Alvin Jr. You ready to rock? I'm coming.
Wish I had something more to give you. You've been feeling bad this time of year. If I could, I would drive out to see you. Things are finally looking up for me this time. Take it from me, I'd be lost without you. I try to run away, but you're running up on me faster, and I could barely breathe. I couldn't even turn around. I only hope we make it home. Safe and sound. Safe and sound. If I had a dime for the days I've spent just trying to unwind, sitting on the steps, I'd buy a star in your name like I heard on the radio. I would buy a brand new house where we can go. Take it from me, I'd be lost without you. I try to run away, but you're running up on me faster, and I could barely breathe. I couldn't even turn around. I only hope we make it home. Safe and sound. to be standing here just like this, up on the rooftop. But it's so hard to look down when I see your face. There's no more time to spend, no time to waste. Take it from me, I'd be lost without you. I try to run away, but you're running up on me faster, and I could barely breathe, I couldn't even turn around. I only hope we make it home, safe and sound, safe and sound, safe and sound, safe and
Well, that was it. That was the ending. I actually had thought that Clem was dead. And I thought that would have been like a perfect bookend for what Clem had to do for Lee. But I'm actually happy that it turns out he took the chance and cut off Clem's leg. And I thought they had waited too long because I remember Lee only did it like maybe an hour or so like after he got bit, and it eventually didn't work. But Clem was bitten for longer before that leg came off, and I had thought that it was too late. It looked like it was too late. But I guess she was lucky. So I guess it doesn't always work, and for Lee, it just didn't work. But Clem was lucky. And I'm actually happy that if this is going to be the last thing, which it is, then I'm actually kind of glad it ended on a happy note. But it did that little fake out for a second there, and it was going to be like, oh, this is going to be a somber ending. And then I see Clem, and I'm just like, oh, she survived. I was just happy about that. It means there was a little happy ending for Clem and AJ. And I mean, the walkers are still a thing, but you know what? They have their own little slice of just home, and it's great to see that. And I can live without seeing anything else. So, I also know that it took a lot to get these last 2 episodes made because of the issue over at Telltale when it went under, and how they treated their workers and everything, especially on the day they essentially fired them without any time to actually do anything, which was against the law. So I'm just gonna say this. I mean, I'm a small YouTuber. I don't really make constant videos or regular videos, and I only have like not even 150 subscribers, and out of all that, I have no idea how many of you are active. But I just want to say to everyone who was at Telltale, who had to go through everything they went through, and those of them who came back to finish this up with, once it went under, thank you. I thoroughly enjoy these type of games, especially when my choices do shape the story. I mean, I know from a standpoint there can't be too many diverging paths. There has to be an overall story to be told. But certain outcomes and how certain things unfolded were dependent upon my choices. And I did see that change, and seeing that little branching path at the end, like the other options that could have happened. Because it looks like towards the end I could have lost Lewis, or I could have even lost Violet if things played out differently. So it takes a lot of effort for all these scenarios to be made so they can be played out for everyone who makes a choice. So again, to everyone at Telltale, after everything you've gone through, guys, thank you for not only just The Walking Dead, but thank you for all the other Telltale games I've played. And just thank you. I'm glad that at least the story got to see an end. Alright, well, I think I've rambled long enough, so I'm probably going to go ahead, and until next time, I'll catch you later.